Hello guys, welcome again to Local Sports Pro. I am TK Sunday. So the Premier League returns back to action this weekend. So we have some exciting fixtures and we'll be giving you some tips to some of the teams that might likely take all 3 points. So follow our lead. First of all, on Saturday, Nottingham hosts Chelsea. As you all know, Nottingham is struggling in this new season. They've not been getting things right. They've had 4 losses in their 5 previous games and a draw. But as you all know, Chelsea is on fire this season. Like, they are finding their rhythm. We have Sunderland hosting Wolves. Now, this is a very tricky one. Okay, because Sunderland in their last 5 games, they've had 2 wins, 2 draw, and 1 loss. And then Wolves struggled. 3 losses and 2 draw. No single win recorded this season. We will get a point at Sunderland, that's making it a draw, or we will record their first win in the new campaign. That's a dicey one because, you know, Sunderland, they've really done some good jobs this past 8 games, and given the record for Wolves, I don't think I would, but I would say it's likely going to be a draw or Sunderland to win or draw. Yes, that's what I would think would happen in that game. Plus, hosting Bournemouth. As you all know, guys, Crystal Palace, they are a team to watch out for in this new season. And Bournemouth, they didn't fall short also. As you know, Bournemouth is in 4th position in the Premier League. Semenyo is the 2nd highest goal scorer with 6 goals currently. What's going to happen in this match, guys? I tell you, it's going to be full of action, and it's a very tricky one too. It's a very tricky one. Okay, so Crystal Palace is promising in this season, and you know they just recorded their first loss against Everton. What's going to come out of this game, guys? It's a very dicey one because Bournemouth also have not recorded any loss this season. In their last 5 games, 3 wins and 2 draws. But Crystal Palace had their first loss at Everton before the international break. Pardon me. Now, what I will give my prediction for this match would be a draw or for Bournemouth to win. Man City host Everton at the Etihad Stadium. Wow, this is going to be a walk away for Man City because Man City wants to make an impression this season, and I don't think that will be taken away from them. When they got Donnarumma, things have been going on smoothly. I think that was the key thing they needed for the team to gain stability. Their goalkeeping position was a bit faulty, was a bit short. And then when Donnarumma arrived, they've conceded less goals, and the discipline in the team has become very uptight. I think Man City will win Everton. They will take all 3 points, but Everton they're most likely to score. Again, as you know, Jack Grealish will be playing against his former employers, which makes it a very more interesting fixture. But I'll take Man City as the favorite for this fixture. Yes, I'll go with Man City. Man City for the win. Up next, we have Brighton against Newcastle. Brighton to host Newcastle. In their last 5 games, Brighton have won 2, they've drawn 2, and they lost 1. And Newcastle, you know, with the exit of Alexander Isak, Newcastle has struggled to find a marksman in that squad. Also, as you know, that they have the introduction of Johan Wissa from Brentford, but he has not made his first appearance for Newcastle. So filling the spot for Alexander Isak has been a bit dicey and tough. Anthony Elanga has been doing well, but come on, can he put up a very high performance against the likes of Brighton? They need consistency in that top forward position, front line position. For me, I think this game would be in the favor of Brighton. Brighton to win, or the game should end in a draw. And again, we have Fulham, we have Burnley against Leeds. Again, we have Burnley hosting Leeds. Now, This is this is this is a very struggling side for both teams. Burnley in the last 5 games have lost 4 and they've drawn 1. And Leeds in the last 5 games they've won just 1. They've lost 2 and they've drawn 1. Now, as you can see, both sides are not really doing well this season. They are struggling. No fire, nowhere. Leeds United, have no energy in their midfield. The midfield is lacking, and Burnley, they don't have what it takes yet to compete in this new season. I don't know what to give in this match, guys, but for any team to win, as you all know, that can be a result. For any team to win between Burnley and Leeds. Then for the last match on Saturday, Fulham will host Arsenal. Arsenal are currently on top of the league and they don't want to drop any points for a game like Fulham. If you ask me, bro, they don't want to drop any points for a game like Fulham. Arsenal will play away to Fulham, and then Alexander Iwobi plays against his former club. But Arsenal is going to come with all 3 points. Arsenal are in top form this season, and I think Arsenal is going to come very, very strong in the title race in the later part of the year, even next year. Rather, in next year, then Arsenal is going to come very strong for the title. The talk of the fixtures for Sunday will come in on Sunday as Liverpool will host Manchester United. But before that, we have Tottenham against Aston Villa. Tottenham against Aston Villa on Sunday, guys. Okay, as you all know, Aston Villa is struggling this season. There is no fire. The team is struggling to score goals. Only Watkins is scoring, but the whole team isn't just finding form. And Tottenham on the other side, since the arrival of Xavi Simons, they've been on top scoring form. Mohamed Kudus, Richarlison, they've harmonized and they are giving this Tottenham side a good run for the season. Tottenham is going to come away with the win. I put my money on Tottenham, guys. Tottenham is going to come away with the win. And finally, in the APL on Sunday, Liverpool host Manchester United. Now, this is the talk of the weekend. Liverpool will host Manchester United at Anfield. Now, in the past years, the results for these fixtures has gone in the favor of Liverpool. But I know Man U fans would think that this one will be a different story, but I don't think so, guys. Manchester United will find the game at Anfield very, very, very contending, because Liverpool will seek to close all loopholes in their squad. In the previous results for this game, earlier in the year, 5th January, the result was 2 for Liverpool, 2 for Manchester United. And also, in September 2024, it was 3 for Liverpool and 0 for Manchester United. What will be the outcome of this fixture? Liverpool against Manchester United at Anfield, guys. Liverpool is going to win that match. It's going to be a game of goals. Yes, there will be lots of goals in that match, but Liverpool are going to come out with all 3 points. Manchester United have struggled to be consistent in their wins. They've had a lot of shortcomings in their midfield, especially in their midfield. But recently, they've gotten a flow with Amad Diallo from that left-hand side and Brian Umbremo. But also, Liverpool have Ekitike, who has been in very scoring form. He's been on fire since he got in from Frankfurt. And the new marksman for Liverpool, Alexander Isak, is yet to mark his score on the Liverpool shirt. But I think the Liverpool team are more favorites in this fixture. Now, I don't know what you think, guys, but I think Liverpool will come out with all 3 points in their fixture against Manchester United. Now, that is what we are giving for the weekend in the English Premier League. Okay, elsewhere in Bundesliga, Bayern Munich will host Dortmund, and I think Bayern Munich definitely will have all 3 points. Thank you guys for staying tuned with us. See you next time on Local Sports Pro.